Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into the Isle, a beautiful and wonderful game, playing as Dinosaur in our Dino Hunter kind of story thing that we're doing. Let's just sit here for a moment, kind of take in our surroundings before we move. Listen for just a moment. There are 72 players online, including myself, so 71 other players. We are in the East Swamp. We have grown up to 82%, which is pretty good, but it is definitely not, 100. So we gotta still be a little bit careful. Alright, let's get ready to fight. If there is another croc. Alright, you guys ready? Remember to like and subscribe, hit the bell. If you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling froggy, hit the join button. Let's take a look. We gotta check our swamp out. Make sure there's no crocs over here. I think I hear swimming. We're not going to use any of our stamina in case I need to bail. Try to get our water up to 100%. Very nervous doing this first initial check when I log in. I don't see anything spawned in, like fish and stuff, which makes me think nobody's over here. The boar right there. think we're alone, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay. Guess we're alone. That's good. Let's hope that sticks. Almost out of oxygen. Keep wanting to swim over there, but I want to swim over towards the lily pads over here. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky time. Technically underneath the water, but we can breathe. We'll make noise when we try to leave, though, because technically we are above land, or above the surface. But so let us see what's going on around us. So it appears nobody's logged in, at least on the swamp. Can do a smell. Smell any death around. Try to get to South Plains. Always people there. Wasn't sure how much attention the South Swamp was actually getting, but it seems like not much, even with a relatively full server. I mean, we're down to 55 players now, but hmm. What my next DNA should be? Probably retain water. I don't know how to unlock the rest of them. Recover health slightly. Your food drain's more slow. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeesh. That's super annoying for some reason. Nope, no fish. No fish, but not what we're really going for. I know, really far away. You're right there, but we'll never catch it. Piggy, 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 piggy. Mere pig, 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 pig. Hello, Yahi. Heart, heart, heart. Done a thorough check of the swamp. And nobody else is here. Is good. Oh, no other crocs. The rest of people not being here sucks, but you know, here we are. Eat fish. Pigs or deer or whatever wants to show up. can eat the little fish to hold off the starvation at least, but we'll see what happens. Need to get air. Like above the surface. Little water glitch. You know, a crocodile waiting for its prey underwater can slow its heart to 2 beats a minute. They can go from completely inert at 202 beats per minute to like 100 something beats per minute, like in like a tenth of a second or something like that when they do that explosive jump out of the water. It's pretty freaking crazy. I don't know if we have the DNA thing reabsorption. That might be good for us to get across land. If not, I'm going to take 20% slower drop in water. And that should be enough to get us back to the river. Because we already did the trek once. And like, it was a little hectic, but it wasn't too bad. At least when I leave the lake, as long as I head straight west, like, I pretty much can't miss the water. Air's full. No fish. Almost too big for the friggin' swamp area. Like, I'm skirting the top, rippling the water, being terrifying as frick. When I play as Dinosaur, I like to kind of scout around So when I play as something else and I need to drink water, I sort of know where to do it and where not to do it. Yeah, like behind that rock, I would sort of choose as an area, but that's not a good spot. Underneath that tree, on the other hand, is kind of a good spot, sort of. Yeah, not really. It's still pretty deep. Thought I heard something step. No food. Before there were so many fishies. This is probably the better spot to drink. It's on the corner here. There's no real good way for any big croc to get to you. So, yeah, like I can barely even swim. Imagine being a croc that drowns. It's so dark. If I get down to like quarter stomach, I might leave. Because that won't be good. Might just actually log off. I might log off because the server is dying really quick. When I started, we had like 70 people. Switch to a different dinosaur. The less people though on the server is kind of better because that gives spawn a chance to be around me. So maybe I'll be able to fill my stomach. I don't know. We'll stick it out, see what happens. But if I get down to like quarter, I'll log off and then plan for the next time to make the trek to the river, save my last DNA for saltwater, maybe. So quiet. Hmm. Oh, the life of a croc. It's so exciting. I know. Riveting content. Hoping by like daybreak, we get the new spawns for the day, the AI. Hopefully, there's some boar, deer, or something on this island. Perhaps 2 fish in the pond. If we get lucky, maybe 3. No, I would still like to be able to get to West Access. I think it's doable. You go straight up the hill from like kind of where we were sitting with the Petrie boys eating the turtles. If we go straight up the hill from there, we can get there pretty quick. It's about the same distance as to the river from here. Might be shorter. Yeah, I think it's even shorter. But we need the salt water skill for that. But you get up there, that'd be kind of cool. We get the saltwater one, we can take on sea turtles, and like there's a crap ton of spawns for the sea turtles. Maybe that's what we'll try to do. We'll wait here till daybreak, and if I don't get the spawns for the AI, well, even if I do, I think I'll make my way over to the river. It's gonna be a little sketch, but I think we can do it. So we get to the river, we can go down through the swamp, get over to the little pond, get the saltwater trait, be 100% croc with saltwater trait, and then like I don't know, we can go mess around wherever. I don't really want to go to South Plains, like too many big crocs go there. West Axis is just a lot of fun usually. I don't know, I really like West Axis, so being able to get a croc up there would be pretty cool. Usually there's a lot of action, a lot of people there. to try to get full somehow on the river. Try to find fish. I don't even know how to stay full. Got a few hours till it's daytime. Stick it out. Just don't want to die just getting into the river. That would be so annoying. Swamp doesn't really spook me. Like, yeah, there can be some pretty big crocs in there, but usually they're hanging out at like Water Access or North Lake. Guess in the river, kind of. South Plains is fun to get to as a croc. It's not like super challenging to get to, especially with the saltwater trip. You can kind of only get it one direction. You got to get to like saltwater to the little pond, then go straight north, get to the saltwater, and go make it around. But you got the risk of fall damage, which kind of sucks. I don't think they have reabsorption. Reabsorption, I just feel like would be way too OP for a croc. I don't know. I don't know what would be better, saltwater or reabsorption. Would have been, if we had reabsorption, yesterday would have been a day to go. Rain, and now we have a hurricane. Looking for fish. Watched a pretty good movie today. It's called The Working Man. It's on Amazon. Pretty freaking good. If you're looking for a movie to watch. Very action driven, but decent story. Okay. Beach. Didn't even touch the mouse, bro. fish. Big fish, not little fish. Fishy fish. Come on. Really? No freaking fish. There's a freaking fish that always spawns here. What the hell? What a crappy day. Go away, rain. I need the deer and the boar to frickin' repopulate. This is not good for us. Not at all. I have to start eating these fish. You stop holding out for other players to show up. Goodness, that's a big fish. Oh, what a beautiful day it's gonna be. Catfish. Got him. The catfish. Oh, there's an armored fish. Where'd he go? Snap your jaws out of the water. Okay. That scared me. I was like not looking above the surface, and then just like a green thing comes flying at me from the corner. I was like, oh, I'm being attacked. I'm dead. I'm pretty confident in what I can take on right now, though. I'm 96% grown. There ain't much that's going to pose much of a threat to me. Better player and more grown, I guess. So I think right here is where I want to go from. Should be able to go pretty much right along that rock. If I walk straight, that'll put me to the river. I want to see over here if any of the AI was on the island. White rabbit, welcome, welcome. Got no spawns. A white rabbit has appeared. A wild white rabbit. A white rabbit. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Not too stressful. All that goodness that goes along with that. Hope you drank plenty of water today. If you haven't, go get a glass of water. That's what I have. I think I drank enough water today, but I was out in the sun for like, I don't know, 2 hours, hour and a half. I was just like, I need agua. A water. I need a water bottle. Actually, I'm so classy. I keep my water. Ooh, there's a pig. The water that I keep in the fridge is in a wine bottle with a cork. That's what I keep my cold water in. Very large swampy puppy. Yeah, this is quite the large swampy puppy. I don't see any other AI. I was hoping for more of them, and I was going to flush them into the water. It worked with one of them, but I was hoping for more. Whatever. I'll take the food that I can get. This is a very big swampy puppy that we are going to go for a little bit of a walk. Hopefully survive. If not, we'll play as a different dino, but there's not too many players online right now, which we're going to take advantage of and go for a bit of a walkabout and hopefully get our last mutation. What are you talking about, Dinosaur? I'm just a swamp puppy. Let's steal that. Alright, so this rock, if we walk that direction, which is straight west, that is like good as it gets. This is a big swamp puppy. This was a good move coming here, as long as I can get back to the river. If I can get back to the river, we'll be in good shape. Very fancy. Oh yeah, I'm the classiest of them all. Keep my water in the refrigerator in a white wine bottle. The white wine is actually a 2013, a little bit to the, I don't know, it's a few towns away. But yeah. It's a really nice, it was a really nice wine. So that's why I kept the bottle, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep water in this. And I'm happy I do, because the water is nice and cold when I pull it out of the fridge. I don't remember how bad the cliffs are where we're heading, but I'm hoping not too terribly bad. I know I want to keep kind of to the left-ish, so I don't want to get too distracted going like, to the right of this tree, to the right of this tree, to the right of this tree, and then we're back at the freaking swamp that we left from. Barely alive, struggling, gasping for water. I think what I want to do is I want to get down to the swamp where Yahi and I were and get the saltwater mutation, and then go along the beach and try to get up to West Access and see how that goes. Currently, I'm more concerned about my food. That's kind of why I'm leaving, because I'm like, I think I might have better luck in the rivers. That, and I haven't seen a single player. Like, it's not that, oh, I haven't caught anybody. It's that I haven't seen one. Woods. To go more north. Save the rest of my stam. I got a little bit too overzealous of staying to the left. Yeah, it goes down. Dude, I'm like freaking almost 8 tons heavy. I'm probably like, nah, I'm probably at, how much should I weigh? Yeah, I weigh 7.8 tons. That's a lot of weight. Like almost 16,000 pounds. Like I'm a beefy boy. Meant for that water life. Look at this. Look at how thick that tail is, dude. My tail is like both my legs and my front legs, but like all four of my legs put together is how big that tail is for swimming. I'm grabbing stam when I'm checking my chords. I wish it would delete the chords when you put them in. Alright, that's better. Go a little bit left. Not too far. We've gone a little over halfway. Our water is about half, but we have a lot of health, so even if our water runs out, we'll still have quite a bit of health to get us by. Left of this tree, then the right of the next. Next town over. Nice. Thought so. I don't know, where I'm from, the next town over is any town within 30 minutes of your house. That's the next town over. You know, I mean, Windsor wasn't too far from me. Windsor was only like 15 minutes or so. Oh man, when I got my driver's license when I turned 16, I was like, dude, thank goodness. I didn't have to walk home or bike home too many times, but I did do it a few times when my parents were working. And like, oh man, did it suck. No, I'm not supposed to be out of the water that long. But a salty boy's got to do a salty boy thing. Well, a water crocodile needs to do a water crocodile things. I do see the waterfall. I think that's what I see. Off to the right. But I'm not 100% sure. I think we're gonna be okay. So I can travel like 2 squares, so whatever that is, 2 kilometers. I don't know what a square is in this game for distance, but I can do like 2 squares with the water. I'm stuck. Too beefy. It's like me when I'm walking. I'm just like, I'm not gonna move out of anybody's way. I really hate is when you're walking with like your dog and you have your kid in your arms and like people just do stupid things like walk in your way, and I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna punch you. Here, hold my kid. This time, dog, you can bite. Okay, I need to go more left. Almost there. The water's like right here somewhere. I do have to figure out how I'm going to get in the water. I could drop down, but that almost killed me last time. And I'm not sure if weight times distance increase it. Heard something. My heart dropped. I was like, oh god. Not sure if it's either just like, oh, you can't get out of the water, but it's like you can kind of slide your way down to the water. I don't really remember. Depends how far of a drop it is, I suppose. It's looking pretty far. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. That's... We're doable. We go down this way just a bit. Looks like a better way into the water. I mean, I could probably like belly flop that, but why? Why take the chance? At 8 tons, jump rolling off of a cliff into... I think that water's pretty deep if I remember right, but... it's also just not worth it. We're getting closer to the water here. Let's go over there. That looks better. They're starting to take damage. It's not visual damage, which is like bad damage, because if people see that you have damage, they're more likely to try. But like, you know, if I meet a croc and I'm a 100 and he's a 100, like, you know, chances are it's kind of gonna be a stalemate kind of thing, and we're gonna kind of look at each other, and I'm not gonna push for it, and if he doesn't push for it, we're just gonna go about our business. I think this was a smarter idea. Yeah. Yay, water. Let's see if there's any fish. No, I'm not going all the way in there. Oh, thank goodness. Only 10 people online right now. Well, that's not very exciting. Yeesh. Couple fish. Ah, I grabbed the wrong fish. God damn it. There. There's one. The other one went this way. Give me 100%. 100%. Save that last mutation for saltwater, I guess. Well, now I know I can do 2 squares. Can I make it to... access. Yes. So I guess the saltwater trait is the go-to. We'll stay above the water. Doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna be down here. We'll let our stam come back though. If we do run into any other crocs, I'll probably unalive them. So don't be alarmed, because I need the food. The river is already paying off. All them fish. I somehow stumble upon one of these 9 players, other players, I'm gonna be very astounded. They're probably all playing crocs as well, trying to grow them. With like peace of mind that, oh, don't run into another croc. I never even checked how hurt we got. Oh, not very. Big fish just spawning in front of me. Oh goodness, we are in business here. Ah, shoot. Any of them run back this way? No, they all swim this way. Alright, cool. Used all my stam already. Darkness. Stam. Can't do the thing. One more. If I can find it. Keep swimming, just keep swimming. Fishy, 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 where are you? Kinda would prefer to have turtles, because they spawn fast. Drink. Alright, I got you. Ah, okay, drunk. Drink, drink, drunk. Oops. There should be like a turtle spawn area over here. What's your favorite? I don't understand. My favorite turtle? Probably the common snapper. I always like snapping turtles. Pretty good eating too. Or my favorite drink. Favorite drink? Whiskey. More expensive the bottle, probably the better. Redbreast. Dillmore. A drink. If I'm getting like a mixed drink, I really like a Washington apple. I haven't had a Washington apple in a really long time though. 2 shots Crown Royal, 2 shots bitter apple schnapps, and then fill the rest of the glass with cranberry juice. You cheeky frickin' sod. Oh my god, dude, this catfish. I can only say that probably would go for a rose gin and tonic. I personally don't like gin all that much. Will I drink it? In a pinch. here. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't even have enough stamina to get back up. There's another catfish over here. We're just gonna gain some stam. Not pass up these fish. We need to keep our freaking hunger up. Lately, what I have been drinking is ginger with soda water and ice. Ginger is a Portuguese drink. It's a sour cherry liquor. It's a little sweet, a little sour, as the name implies. But you mix that with the soda water and it really balances it out. It makes it taste a lot like cherry soda. And like, I'm on board. I'm on it. That with some ice, dude, it's just really refreshing. It's crisp. I don't know. I guess that's the only way I could describe it. It's a little sweet. It's a little sour. It's cold and bubbly. And I don't normally like bubbles in my drink, like carbonated anything. I've never really liked it, but lately it's been hitting different. It's good. Your taste is far more advanced than mine currently. Fair enough. I mean, I am a die-hard whiskey, splash it with ice, and then ditch that ice once it's like ice cold, so you don't water it down too much. And call it good there. I mean, I'm not a whiskey snob like some. I have my moments. But I've always been more of a whiskey drinker. Ever since I started to even think about drinking. I didn't really drink anything until after like high school, pretty much. I drank a very teeny bit in high school, but I was a pretty good / boring kid, I guess you could say. I don't know, just never really had the urge. Didn't need to feel cool. But my senior year, after I finished football, you know, my friends were like, Dan, come party. And I'm like, sure. So I talked to the old guy by the store and throw him a $20. And he would go and buy a bottle of Jack Daniel's honey or Jack Daniel's, you know, cinnamon or fire, whatever. Jack Daniel's fire. Usually I drink Jack Daniel's. Every now and then I would get like the cheap plastic bottles of Delmore. But back then I was a under $20 bottle kind of guy, you know, because I would just sit around a campfire with my friends and, you know, sip whiskey from the bottle. And I'm not endorsing underage drinking by any means, but nobody's perfect in this world, and if you're gonna do it, be smart. Don't do stupid stuff. Make sound decisions, and any idea after 1 p.m. or excuse me 1 a.m. is a terrible idea. Don't do it. These are the lessons I can pass on to you. And never, ever drink freaking Southern Comfort with grape Kool-Aid in a jug, because you are going to be absolutely messed up in no time, and you're going to make bad life decisions. I've done it. All of my friends have done it, and we always joke about drinking SoCo because we all know where it ends up. It's a terrible idea. I don't know if my tastes are more advanced than yours. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't like gin. Gin's like, if you can drink gin, you can drink pretty much anything. Gin is just like dry, I don't know, bitter. It burns going down. Like, I've yet to have like a decent, like, smooth gin. Like, I've had good whiskeys before that are like really freaking good. A really good one, if you're in the US and you're anywhere in New England, it's called Saplings Maple Bourbon. And oh my god, is it so freaking good. If you like maple syrup and you like bourbon, it is a pair in heaven. It is a wonderful ice. I wouldn't actually take the ice out. I'd let it water it down a little bit. It makes it a little better, in my opinion. And so one ice cube, preferably like one of the smaller ice cubes, not a big one, and serve the saplings ice like in the freezer cold, and then just straight saplings with an ice cube, a glass, a chilled glass if you're fancy, and sitting around the campfire or sitting around watching some hockey or some football or just sitting around shooting the crap with your friends. Like, some of my favorite memories with my buddies are sitting around the fire, just drinking saplings. Me, my buddy Cam, buddy Alex, Kurt. Do you miss those times? I don't really have those moments here in Portugal, but maybe I just don't hang out with people that much. Does anybody have their favorite drink to have with their friends? I would have to say mine's probably saplings, maple bourbon. I think that's probably my favorite one with my friends. Either that, if I'm not going for like the harder stuff, I would take twisted tea half and half. Like, I am a strong guy with a twisted tea in my hand. I'll bring a 18 rack of twisted teas and a bottle of whiskey to finish it off if we're having a good night. I frickin' miss twisted tea. They don't have it here in Portugal, unfortunately. Not that I have seen, at least. My limits for now had a learn the lesson one way. Oh, yep. Gotta learn it. You gotta learn your limits. And then you gotta stick to remembering your limits. And then the older you get, your limits get farther down. Like, they're not as high as they used to be. I stay away from tequila, silver tequila, and Jack Daniel's honey. I can't really drink it anymore. Too many hard days. Yeah. Never really had that with twisted tea though. I've gotten messed up on twisted tea and had some. Twisted tea gives you probably some of the worst hangovers because it's got a lot of sugar in it. It ain't as bad as some Spanish liquor though. Oh my god. When my wife and when I came to Portugal for the first time, my wife and I went for a road trip, went down to Spain, stayed on some beach in Spain, South Spain, and got some Spanish liquor, and I'll tell you what, a long day of not drinking water, not really eating any food, sitting out on the beach, and then drinking that at the end of your day, watching the sunset. I will tell you what, I was messed up, embarrassingly messed up. And we were staying at a really fancy hotel. We got rooms served for like super cheap. It wasn't that we were like, oh, we're so wealthy. It's no, we got really, really cheap off season room at this really fancy, like, it was like an all inclusive hotel, like one of those fancy ones that rich people go to. And so we got this room for like 49 bucks. It was on the 7th floor on the top with an ocean view. It was beautiful. But yeah, I got messed up, and they had like this really, really, really bad singer, like lip sync dancing guy. And yeah, I put him, I was the center of attention. It was pretty bad. It was that was not a glorious moment. But my wife can say that she's seen me absolutely messed up before. So that was the only time she really saw me that messed up. I usually can hold my own, but like I was like looking at him like, it's only like, 27 or 28% alcohol, but it had so much sugar in it and just an absolute bad time. That's my embarrassing one. That was, I've had a couple embarrassing moments, but that one definitely holds the cake. That I am so embarrassed by it that I tell this story and I just like crawl into a little ball inside myself, and I'm just like, Dan, what the hell were you doing that day? Like, why? And I'm glad I don't remember most of it. I remember being there. I don't remember leaving the little lip sync dancing guy like place, but everybody knew me in the morning when I finally was able to get up for breakfast, which didn't last very long. I had to go back to the room before I finished my breakfast. Oh, we are drowning. Yeah, that one was bad. 4 other players online right now. I've learned the basics of cocktail making on go while dealing with uni students events, but I'm looking to learn more. Well, learning the Washington apple is a pretty good one if you have anybody who's like me. And it's pretty simple to make. It's just 2 shots bitter apple schnapps, 2 shots Crown Royal, and then you can either fill the glass or you can go like 4 shots of cranberry juice, 2 ice cubes, and serve cold. And that's just a basic Washington apple, or some people call it a Macintosh. It depends where you are. When I was in New Hampshire, it was called a Macintosh, but in Colorado, it's called a Washington apple. They're both pretty similar. It's just different whiskey. New Hampshire, it's with Crown Royal, and in Colorado, where I had it, it was with I don't actually remember what whiskey it was. I didn't make the drink. Yeah. What the hell? But yeah. But cocktail making, I mean, basic things are fun, like Coca-Cola and martini. It's one of my wife's friends' favorite drinks. It's pretty simple. I don't think it's very good, but I guess if you like martini, it kind of tastes like Moxie. I really like Moxie. I'm not bashing Moxie at all, but yeah. Keep on trucking, baby. Just keep on trucking. No, I gotta stay on top. I gotta get air. I don't know what that pig was thinking, but I'll take it. Oh my god, I don't like that at all. Spookiness. Only 12:30. Why is everybody jumping off the server? Come on, people. Most uni students aren't too wealthy, so they have to keep things simple but interesting. Southern Comfort and grape Kool-Aid, man. What the frick is going on? Why is it so glitchy here? I don't remember it being this glitchy. I don't like that there's no food here. Be a lake right here. Hopefully I can get the saltwater trait pretty quick. God, this pond seems so much bigger when you're a little gator. Oh my god. Like, when you're a little one, like, this thing's huge. Now I'm, like, almost the length across. Can I even go underwater here? Yeah, I can't even go underwater here. Don't need it right now. We'll walk over here, drink some salt water, do that a couple times until we get the trait. So, White Rabbit, what's the drink? What's the cool drink nowadays? What are the people's drinking? At least in your city, tequila is really tequila sunrise. Okay. Tequila. Sounds like an absolute terrible idea when you're in college or university or whatever. Sounds like a terrible idea. Welcome. Well, I'm on the beach right now, which should be pretty easy for you to get to me if you want to get the saltwater trait. There's like nobody online right now, which kind of sucks actually. I was gonna get the saltwater trait and probably log off, or at least like change servers. Blue Hawaiian and the blue car. What? I have no idea how to say that. Blue Hawaiians are freaking bomb. I got no qualm with Blue Hawaiian. Oh, we need fluid deficient, like in red. Yeah, we'll go back over. I think it needs to go like red. I'm down by the dam on the ocean by swamp. That thing. The levee? Dike? I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I'm near the ocean. I left, what is it? East Swamp or whatever. It's gonna take longer. I think I'm gonna change servers here in a moment. So, if you wanna log in, fine. If you want to hold tight just for a little bit, I'm going to just get this, and then I'm going to play. Servers are going to restart here pretty soon as well, which is going to suck. Working on getting the saltwater croc mutation currently. EU 9 South. I'm gonna get salt water so then I can start hunting turtles. There is reabsorption. I hear something. I thought I heard another croc. Where are we going to meet up? I mean, just come down towards swamp. Come down towards the levee. I want to get over to like the swamp is so freaking far. Yeah, but I'm heading over towards I think West Access. I'm gonna try to get up in that little the penis pond. I don't think reabsorption will actually work for crocs because we drop our water so fast. The what? The YKW pond? You know what pond? I get it, I get it. Oh, YKW. I'll try to remember that. Yay, relentless kidneys. Got it. Need to get 2 turtles. So turtles should spawn like over here. Look at that blue water. Look at that belly. Oh, that belly. Oh, this is so tickly. Why do I have water droplets on my screen underwater? Immersion broken. Saltwater croc. the turtles at? Turtle there? Are you turtle? You look like rock. Not very turtle. Turtle, or are you rock? You appear to be rock. Not turtle. Sad. I wanted turtle. I'm very worried. Oh yeah, it's freaking server restart. Shoot. Eh. Turtles, where are you? On this trek. When we get there, should be okay, because there's, like, turtles there. We're not going to get there tonight. I'm little still, but I look fat. Like a fat little boy. You know wild boars will come at us, so if I see wild boars on the water, like, I'll walk to them and they should charge. But I'm hoping we run into turtles. Or crabs, I guess. I don't know if we can even catch a crab. I don't know how fast they are. In real life, they fast as frick. What is that? Something dead there? Who's that? It's food. I can eat it. On now. This stretch of sand here should be turtle spawns. I've only seen turtles spawn in one spot. That's where we were being little flying guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, you don't want to run out of stamina in the ocean. Definitely don't want to be underwater either. The server restart. Are you gonna get it before we get booted? I can't tell if somebody was running up to me right then or not. But, should have a safe log out. Why is it unknown? There's like nobody playing right now. I guess everybody's logging off, but still. What do you mean unknown status? Alright. Well, let's see. Unofficial? Petrie Boy. Oh, we can go play the unofficial. Oh, let's do that. How about that, Ziggy? We'll go to, Islander. Icelander. See that. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink, and I'll be back in just a moment.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying.
Alright, I'm back. Speaking of Jinjo with some sparkly water. Piggy's back. We'll play this for a little bit. We'll go back to the croc in a little bit. We'll run this for like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so. Fly real quick. Save. Don't be trouble, dog. Quiet here. That's so weird. That's what I want to do is this swim over here. Check if there's any turtles. Bird. Yep, we're on Icelander server. Boys here. Had a bug fly up my nose. Ew. An annoying feeling. Last DNA. What do we get? We did recover rain, water drain slower. What do we got? Fix damage, restore thirst from eating, deal more damage. Health, recover health slightly faster, fall damage from stamina. Maybe. Oh. Decent income damage, fighting larger, health lock. Oh, you scared me. What's up? Bird. What's the word? Have you heard about the bird? Bird. Increase underwater vision. Decrease nutrition. Here we go. How's your stam? Are you in chat with me? There. Wait. How's your stam? You full? Not full. It's mid. We'll wait. I only want to play bird for like a little bit and then switch back to the croc. Where the turtles at? Turtle? Turtle? Turtle, 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 turtle. I don't really want to play croc. Okay. I'm gonna have to log off to check my status. But after that we can play whatever. It's the turtles, I know, right? Yeah, don't fall in the water. break here on this rock. Fly over to South Plains, see all the riveting action that's happening there. This is a really pretty spot. Should be turtles here on this section of beach. Very well. To look for turtles. Yeah, when you go up, your stam goes down. Watch out. Yeah, that's where I want to try to get as a croc. That guy was cool, at least. No. Can't go up. Oh no. Stam has gone on vacation. I'm gonna log out real quick. I'm gonna go check on my croc. Check on my crown. No, Echo, I'm not done. You calm down, dog. Yeah, you calm down. It's not done yet. Still got like 40 minutes. Oh. You know, if you were like a chill dog and just like laid in one spot, people would probably want to see you. I could probably set up a camera for you. Yeah. You could be like my camera dog. My YouTube dog. Yeah. But you're kind of a psychopath and you run around everywhere. Let's connect to our croc. Do 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 do. I don't want to get my croc over towards over there. It's such a long swim. Yeah, this is why I wanted to freaking check on my crocodile. It's almost suffocated under the water. You logged off safely. That was a lie. I checked on my croc because it said status unknown. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm not hoping turtles were gonna spawn here. I don't see any. Sleep. Proper log off this time, so I'm somewhat safe. You sleep and you should recover stamina. That's silly. The unknown. That's so silly. I don't like that. Whatever. I know I'm safe. Connecting. I'll be there in just a moment there, Ziggy. Go. Ziggy, where'd you go? Stem doesn't last very long when you sprint up a mountain. Sustenance. Didn't you just eat a turtle? The big ones. Decent sized croc in the water. Yo, Neo, what's up? There's just like ducks everywhere. of those. The airborne dinos, indeed. That goes off on their own. Oh, they have a nest. I eat their eggs. The hell is that noise? Can I eat that? God. Like freaking the Great Valley over here. Chilling so hot. Is the airborne dino life going? Oh, how's the airborne dino going? That's fine. I was playing a crocodilian boy, but this is okay. I'm just flying around seeing things. Hopefully it rains. I don't really want to go drink. You had weird dreams due to the dinosaur sounds? Oh, I'm so sorry. Stuck in Jurassic World or something, Jurassic Park or Camp Cretaceous or whatever your thing is. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. So it wasn't like a weird dream. That's close. I just wanted some water. I don't even know what that sound is. That should be enough. I want to go down the swamp. safer to get water there. Ziggy, you still here? Okay. Is that you flying around, Stegosaurus? Die of thirst. Yep. Definitely gonna die of thirst. Yep. Definitely gonna die of thirst. God dang it. Swap servers back to the croc, I think. Ugh. Or, nah, it's almost 2. Croc killed you. Yeah, they didn't look like they were very nice. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to be with you again. Be ducks? Why would we be ducks? Fun? I played the duck when it first came out. I didn't think it was that fun. Yeah, I'm dead. I'll go put myself on the trail, make it easier for someone to find me. mean, it could have started raining. That would have saved me. Hasn't rained the entire time I've played. The duck. They have a preset. Me with my fancy colors. Let's see it. Where are we? You guys are tiny. By North Lake. Look at that claw. I can jump. I am North Lake. Westrail. Yeah, I don't think I'll live very long here. You probably won't live very long in Westrail either. Got a frog. I can't eat frogs? These guys are cool. So much bigger. Terrifying. Dude. That's terrifying. I'm not with them. Goodness, I can finally eat. Quite the terrifying place we are currently living. I don't want to go mess with this guy just because. Bad news bears. Just kick their friend off. Yeah, killed the other one. They're eating their own kind. Just logged off. There's a fish flying away over there. Oh, girls look so cute. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good, and we'll see you next time. Stick around. I'm going to see if any of my friends are streaming, and I'll send you their way. Y'all have a good. Bye-bye.